2 Chronicles 8. And it came to pass, at the end of 20 years, wherein Shalomah had built the house of Yahuwah and his own house, that the cities which Hiram had restored to Shalomah built them, and caused the children of Yasharel to dwell there. And Shalomah went to Hamath Zobah, and prevailed against it. And he built Tadmor in the wilderness, and all the store cities, which he built in Hamath. Also he built Beit Haran the upper, and Beit Haram the nether, fenced cities with walls, gates, and bars, and Baalath, and all the store cities that Shalomah had, and all the chariot cities, and the cities of the horsemen, and all that Shalomah desired to build in Jerusalem and in Lebanon, and throughout all the land of his dominion. As for all the people that were left of the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, which were not of Yasharel, but of their children, who were left after them in the land, whom the children of Yasharel consumed not, them did Shalomah make to pay tribute until this day. But of the children of Yasharel did Shalomah make no servants for his work, but they were men of war, and chief of his captains, and captains of his chariots and horsemen. And these were the chief of King Shalomah's officers, even 250, that bare rule over the people. And Shalomah brought up the daughter of Pharaoh out of the city of David unto the house that he had built for her. For he said, My wife shall not dwell in the house of David king of Yasharel, because the places are holy, whereunto the ark of Yahuwah hath come. Then Shalomah offered burnt offerings unto Yahuwah on the altar of Yahuwah, which he had built before the porch, even after a certain rate every day, offering according to the commandment of Moses, on the Sabbaths, and on the new moons, and on the solemn feasts, 3 times in the year, even in the feast of unleavened bread, and in the feast of weeks, and in the feast of tabernacles. And he appointed, according to the order of David his father, the courses of the priests to their service, and the Levites to their charges, to praise and minister before the priests, as the duty of every day required. The porters also by their courses at every gate, for so had David the man of Elohim commanded. And they departed not from the commandment of the king unto the priests and Levites concerning any matter, or concerning the treasures. Now all the work of Shalomah was prepared unto the day of the foundation of the house of Yahuwah, and until it was finished. So the house of Yahuwah was perfected. Then went Shalomah to Ezion-Geber and to Elath at the seaside in the land of Edom. And Hiram sent him by the hands of his servants, ships and servants that had knowledge of the sea. And they went with the servants of Shalomah to Ophir, and took thence 450 talents of gold, and brought them to King Shalomah.